Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Pokemon White. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. As always, I myself am doing pretty well. If you did not catch the last episode, I would definitely recommend it. We beat the 6th gym leader, and we got the HM for Surf, which helped us go to this optional area that we're currently in, because I wanted a specific Pokemon, but then I thought, heck, why not just destroy the rest of this, you know what I mean? So this part sucks. This is where you want to use save states. I think the top one may be it. Oh, snap. Okay, good. It doesn't send us all the way back. I thought it did. There are a lot of these little puzzles, though, and some of them suck. They just, like, take you to the complete wrong spot. Here we go. Cool. And here we are, the P2 laboratory. This is actually really interesting. And we go in here, and guess what? Dubious disc. What's that? Oh, it's pretty cool they give this to you in the main story, just like, oh, shoot, you can have other Pokemon, which I know most people were expecting, but... You know, it's like, oh, I may get Porygon, who knows? We'll see. Which, I forget if he's caught in this game. If he is, it's definitely like a swarm or something weird like that. But yeah, this is the end of the area. Really thought there was way more to it, but maybe I'm just wrong. And that means, okay, I'm going to make a bold prediction. We can get to Icarus City, is how you say it, right, I think? We get to Icarus City this episode, because... Like I've been saying, with the winter season, we can take a huge shortcut, which is amazing for us. I like that quite a bit. Weak Armor is an interesting ability. It's pretty good, but in cases like this, it sucks, because it just makes you weaker to my attack. And looks like we didn't kill, but that's okay. Maybe next time, maybe next time. Body Slam, ugh. Cool. Sludge Bomb's gonna do some damage. But we are pretty specially tanky. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I noticed off camera, I've been calling Juno kind of like frail compared to what I was expecting. But really, he's just been taking a ton of physical damage, where it's special damage. It's kind of where we specialize. So that's funny. I don't know why I was trashing him a little bit. And we get the TM for Thunderbolt, which is always, always nice. Really great move. And I'm going to go ahead and... see if Sigilyph can learn this. I think it can. But I'm going to check, because if it can, we're definitely going to teach it ASAP. No. Okay. That's weird. I know it can learn some other good moves. I was just curious. Let's go ahead and fly back to Miss Stroughton, shall we? Cool. Easy peasy P2 laboratory cleanup, for sure. Yeah, I just wanted to get Thunderbolt at the end, just in case we needed it. Apparently, we don't at all. But that's okay. It's always a good TM to have. And that area is pretty interesting. A lot smaller than I remember, though. Because I remember back in the day, I would be in there for a while. Like, trying to catch Pokemon, trying to battle people. Just tons of crazy stuff like that. But I guess it really wasn't that big. The more I think about it, I don't know. So, yeah. Something I was thinking about off camera, though, that I kind of want to do is we have an egg here, and we're going to use it on the team. And I don't really want to delay it much longer, because it will be a really low level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, pause the recording, and hatch it real quick. I hope you guys will be cool with that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Oh, shoot. Will you look at that? What up, everyone? The egg hatched. It was funny, I checked the status of it, and then, like, it said not close to hatching at all. And then a minute later it hatched. That's insane. So let's go ahead and see what this egg is, shall we? Oh, let's go. I can't wait. I don't know what it's gonna be. Boom! It's a Larvesta. I almost said Larvitar. That would have been funny. Okay, Larvesta. We are adding a Larvesta to our team. It is female. Interesting. I'm trying to think of a bug type of thing. I don't even know. What's a good movie from the 2000s? I'm not looking up 2000s movies, I swear. What are some that I love? Ooh. Fire name. What? Oh, shoot. This is a funny name. Probably would be funnier on, like, I don't know, whatever the smoking Pokemon is or whatever that people say. But we're going to name this Mary Jane after Mary Jane Watson from Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, the Sam Raimi trilogy. So yes, Mary Jane is level 1, so we are going to immediately put the EXP share on her as soon as we possibly can. I kind of like a female Larvesta. I think that's really cool. So let's check its stats. We have a serious nature, which I believe is nothing. So let's see. Yes, it is. That's okay. I'm cool with nothing. I'm definitely cool with that. Straight 6s down the line at level 1. That's pretty decent. Ember and String Shot start out, and we have Flame Body as an ability, which I love. I always say that the type of abilities that can like burn, paralyze, poison on contact 30% of the time are really underrated. You can really get some mileage out of that. So actually, let's trade out our Pokemon real quick. We'll put Charlotte towards the front, because Charlotte's always lagging behind. I don't know, it's just Psychic and Flying aren't easy to just slot on the front of the party like the other types. I don't know. But yeah, let's circle back to this area that we were in last episode, I think it was, yeah. And now we can actually go up Twist Mountain, which is exciting. And we have a trainer first, though. Keep that in mind. Geez. You know, I love these pauses in the episodes. I don't know if you guys like them. And by the way, I hope you guys are cool with me hatching the egg already. I was just really feeling it. Did not want to deal with that crap. But, yeah, the pauses in the episodes are fun. But also, it feels a little bit jarring. Like, what? This is probably how people who actually edit their videos feel. So I was like, whoa, you know. I just did all this crap, and you guys are just seeing it right now. It's insane. Insane to think about. Iron Defense. That will not be useful against me, brother. That's all I'm saying. My Crush is insanely good. Gee, Mary Jane's a fun name for a Larvesta. I like it. And now I have to think of a name for our 6th party member, Lillipup. Only the real people know it. Lillipup is number 1 on our list. Gee, I really said I'm going to try and catch cool Pokemon, and hopefully catch a lot of them on the way, and I caught Route 1 and 2 Pokemon, and then I stopped. I think it was all when that Muna, when I wasn't feeling like catching it, I was like, yeah, I'm not catching anything else. It's official. So Mary Jane, especially at the beginning, will be annoying, because we will have to level her up quite a bit. So get used to this, for sure. This will be the biggest leveling chain that we'll have, though. It will last a while, though. But I will say this, luckily, a lot of people have stuff to say about the way that the leveling works in Generation 5. But something that's really cool is if you have a low-level Pokemon, it does get caught up fairly quickly, so that's always nice to have. But of course, we may not have a Volcarona for the Elite Four, which will be fun. We'll see. I don't really think I'm going to power level. I don't know. That may just be a post-game thing that we'll do, I don't know. But I'm not too opposed to having an unevolved Pokemon in the Elite Four. Of course, it'll be pretty useless, and we kind of do need a Volcarona for the Elite Four, because it has some pretty essential types. Fire and Bug are both really good for the Elite Four, but we'll see how it goes. And now we can enter Twist Mountain, finally. Lots of encounters in here, I remember. Oh, Clay's here, cool. What a cool guy. Yeah, not only do the gym members appear throughout the story, but a lot of times they'll appear kind of in weird orders. Like, Clay was the 5th gym leader, and he appeared after the 6th gym. That's really cool. I always like seeing it. Even if it's just little interactions like that, where they just say hi, basically, so it's pretty cool. But if I remember correctly, this is actually a cool place to get certain Pokemon, so we'll keep that in mind. Is this guy a trainer? I at least want to battle some of the trainers. Let me check up here. Oh, look at that. So, let's skip Twist Mountain. I think this is the exit, is it? No, it's not. Okay, my bad. If you're playing Unova in the winter month, get ready for a lot of skips and hidden areas, because it's just fun. And I was really feeling a winter playthrough of Unova after I booted up this game and remembered that August equals winter, which is always weird to me. It's kind of cool how they did it, and I do like how you don't have just a string of like tons of summer, tons of spring, tons of fall and stuff like that. But it is a little jarring when it's the summer and you get a winter month. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But it was always a little weird to me. I still enjoy it. Still enjoy it. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, our Larvesta is at a level that the first gym is at. Level 15's pretty close to there. So we will not be using her for a long time in the playthrough. We'll see exactly how long that is once we get there. But yeah, it'll be fun. And look, we're at the end already. Insane. Yeah, skipping Twist Mountain's just such a power move. I can't really do that. I can't really like go through it in Goodwill when it's the winter month. I mean, come on. Does that? I think that means that most of the speedruns would be done in the winter month. That would make sense. That's pretty cool. And yeah, we just get to leave. Cool as that. And look, Cedric. And we actually are in Icarus City now, which is really cool. Second city in a row that we've exited from a mountain, which is funny. But this guy wants us to go to Dragon Spiral Tower. Genuinely, I cannot remember if we do Bryson or the Dragon Spiral Tower first. I will try Bryson. Maybe his gym will be locked. I kind of remember something like that. Oh, and we may have some Team Plasma stuff to do. That'll be fun. We'll see. It is that time of the game. And let's go. So we're gonna check this house. I think it's this one. Let me check. There's something cool that we want here. Is this dude? Wow, it's deep. So, in case you haven't heard, Reshiram and Zekrom are known as the, like, legendaries of ideals. Which is a little confusing, but... What's this one? Fan club? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was not expecting that sneeze. Jeez. Okay, Pokemon with love and care. Let's try Juno. Cool. And we get another XP share, which is outstanding. I think you have to show him a Pokemon from levels 30 to 49 it is. Kind of random, but... I don't know if above 49 it would work or not. I'm not really sure about that, but... I guess we're challenging Bryson. It's crazy. Charlotte's definitely not the Pokemon we want to lead with. We'll lead with Zuck. Just get him some levels. So looks like Rock is pretty good in the gyms. Because what, 3 of them, at least that I can think of, are weak to Rock, which is really cool. Rock's not really one of those types that gets a lot of spotlight as like, this is a good type, so it's always nice to see stuff like that. But yeah. Let us destroy this Cubchoo with no mercy with our Metal Claw. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys have kind of looked at it this way, but Gen 5 pays a lot of homage to Gen 1, obviously. But something something they do that's really cool with the gyms is that, in case you haven't noticed, gyms 7 and 8 are the same as Johto, which I think is really interesting. The whole Ice Thin Dragon thing is pretty cool. Especially since, you know, Ice Beach Dragon, you can get some Pokemon from around the Ice Gym real quick to use against the Dragon Gym. It's really cool. But yeah, I always thought that was a cool little detail they had. I don't know if it was intentional. I like to think it is, because that would be really cool. And yeah, Acid Armor is a crappy move for us to face, but I think we may still one-hit it. Cragganol is pretty weak on the defensive side. Yep, there we go. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, Mary Jane's getting up there slowly but surely, for sure. Maybe we can get her to... I don't know, because we just are at like level 40, which is high, don't get me wrong, but Mary Jane will catch up to us maybe before the 8th gym. She may get kind of close up there, especially with that EXP share on her. That would definitely be useful. And hopefully that'll also kind of slow down our levels too. I'd pray that it wouldn't be too much, because I still do want to be a pretty high level. I mean, as you can see, we are kind of evening out with these trainers here, which is a little bit scary. Twist Mountain really did a number to us. But yeah. Hopefully we can still destroy things, but not die to everything. Cool. Oh, this is a fun part of the gym. Whee! Look at that, just a random ramp in the middle. That does lead to your death. Look at how low that thing is. That's insane. That would not be fun. The malpractice lawsuits must be insane. It's crazy. If you can't tell though, Unova does not have a large variety of ice types, or dragon types for that matter. Other than legendaries, the only ones I can think of that are dragon are Haxorus and Hydreigon, and the only ice types, of course, are Beartic, Vanillix, and Scraggle. So yeah, good luck. You kinda need one of those unless you want to have a terrible time against the 8th gym, which I imagine not a lot of people want to do. Is this one with the Phantom Rock? There's this cool little glitch that they had where you could just go through one of the rocks here. I'll see if I can find it. If I can, that would be really funny. You can like skip a trainer or something. It's really cool. I always like little glitches like that. I get why in like remakes and remasters they're patched out, because obviously they are glitches, but it always is cool playing the original game and doing some unintentional things. You know, you just feel a little bit mischievous in that way. I love video game glitches. Yeah, look, we're already level 20, so we kind of are splitting the difference more and more as we speak, so that's good. In case you don't know, though, I hate to break it to you, but ice types kind of suck. So, in case you were curious that, I don't know, we'd have a hard time in this gym, we definitely won't, because the only thing that resists ice is ice. So, any move can basically destroy these guys. So, that's cool. Wait, anything that resists ice is ice. No, that's wrong. An ice type can only resist ice. There we go. So, yeah. And where do we go exactly? I forget. Ah, okay. Nope. Close. Huh. These ice puzzles aren't hard necessarily, but they always do kind of... They do kind of throw me off every now and then, I'll be honest. I'll be a man. I always just end up doing this, just circling around the main area. It's like, what do I do? Nothing down here, nope. So we need to hit that orange... Oh. I'm freaking stupid. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I just wasn't looking up. What's wrong with me? Embarrassing. I told you, ice puzzles have never been my thing. I remember specifically the Johto Ice Path gave me a ton of trouble as a kid. That one was terrible. And then, there may be one in Kanto. I may be thinking about the Fire Red Leaf Green one. But that one was always sucky to me as a kid. Even now, kinda, I don't know. That's funny, I just didn't even see that. Because I always think, I'm like, the solution's gonna be the easiest possible thing I can do. Any other move I make is just being needlessly difficult. So what's wrong with me? It's just how I think about it. I'm like, come on. Get in your head. You're an idiot. And another trainer down. Another one bites the dust. Critical hit and attack boost. That is a 1 in 160 chance. That's insane. Like 0.06 type chance, I think. I don't know. That may be right, may be wrong. I don't know. I go here. Is this Phantom Rock? Nope. Interesting. I don't find it, I'll be really disappointed. It's it's one of those gym things, kind of like for example, if you guys ever saw the BDSP clip where in Candace's gym you could just skip everything by going diagonal. It's so funny. It's one of those things where it's just a gym puzzle that just becomes a lot easier with just one specific movement. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I really want to use Mary Jane towards the end of the game, for sure. Because, I mean, come on, why would you get a Pokemon and just not use it? Definitely want to use her. That was a hard decision. Because when I first started, I said, I want a Volcarona. That was one of the first ones I said. Because I was like, all the other fire types, I've either used a ton or they're boring as crap. Darmanitan's the only good one. And Chandelure. And I've used those two to death, so... I don't know. No Phantom Rock for us, but that's okay. I will go ahead and lead with... I'll lead with Crush Crush. I'll give him the win. But yeah, Volcarona was a really interesting Pokemon, and I was like, I want that. I know it. Okay, I know you guys may be thinking it's a lot easier to get in Black and White 2, because you can get it after the 3rd gym, and it's at like level 20. I get that, but I wanted to have a hard time for some reason. And also in Black and White 2, I think I'm going to use, when I eventually play that game, I think I'm going to use a lot of past gen Pokemon, because that's more interesting to me. So yeah. Hyper Potions, man, they're annoying. The good thing we are draining them. I always like doing that. Especially with the Elite Four. Because the Elite Four, either you... Because a good strategy... Okay, a good strategy for the Elite Four is always to two-shot them if you can. To kind of play around the type of, like, damage and stuff. But if you can drain them on a pretty easy Pokemon, that's always nice too. So, just do one of those and you'll be good. But I can't imagine a gym leader having more than 2 Hyper Potions. That's kind of insane. So... we should be good. Yeah, look at that. Smackdown's a weak move and we're still just destroying with it, so I'll take it. Beartic is pretty scary though, especially with that tuft of fur. Everyone's looking at it, I sure am. For sure. Swagger sucks, like you guys know. Hopefully we'll hit through. Aw, man, that sucks. Brian's neutral, but shouldn't do a lot. You're kidding me, that's annoying. Oh, whatever, our returns don't matter anymore. It's where Crush Crush has died so much. He's really letting down the squad. I've heard this a lot, like, in every playthrough you have, there's one Pokemon that rivals your starter, but one type of archetype that I always think about, that I find in my teams, is the Pokemon who just kind of sucks. I feel like Crush Crush is kind of becoming the scapegoat in that way, which is sad, because I enjoy using Crush Crush, and I'm not going to trade it out for anything. Is Person Confusion? Yes. I'm just going to use it, because Swagger sucks. I do not want to deal with that ish. Okay, cool. I do wish that Bryson gave out Ice Cold Crash as a TM, because the TM he gives out kind of sucks. It's Frost Breath. It crits every time, which is a cool gimmick for a move, but it's also like 40 power, I think, or something ridiculously low. It's, I don't know, just not that good. I mean, Ice Beam's better. Just go for it. Don't die. I may die. We got it. We got it, boys. We win. We win these. Let's go. At 2 HP. That's insane. At least we haven't whited out since the 3rd gym. Gee, that's embarrassing. Never gonna white out again. Let it be heard here first. Cool. I can imagine the Elite Four will give us a ton of ish, though, because it is a hard Elite Four, for sure. At least I think so. Bop. And we got the 7th badge of the game. Insane. The Freeze badge. Always nice. And we got Frost Breath. Like I said, not a good move, but it's good to have, I guess. He used a colon in there. That's insane. And this is always a cool little part, you know, a little slide down. It's nice. And now let's leave the gym, and hopefully nothing terrible will happen. Uh-oh. Charon and Bianca, not a good sign. Hey, look at that. Bryson goes outside. No, it's the Shadow Triad. So yeah, as you can read, we are going to the Dragon Spiral Tower. So in every Pokemon game, for the most part, there is a rush of just like evil team stuff. I love how they go up the mountain though. They didn't go all the way to the right to avoid it. They just went up the mountain. I always love that little thing. But anyways, there's always a part in Pokemon games where you just do a type of like evil team rush. And that's what this is. So let's go ahead and head towards the Dragon Spiral Tower so we can take out Team Plasma, kind of. I mean, I know how it ends, and we're not going to take them down at Dragon Spiral Tower. That would be too convenient. It is kind of a decently sized dungeon, though, so we do got to keep that in mind. And hopefully we won't die. That's all I'm hoping for. Alright, let's go. This is a cool part, though. This is only accessible during the winter, so always nice to see. And look, Cedric. Cool. They're really chatty, I swear. Alright, so Bianca was like, hey, you can sit here with me while Spencer does all the work. That sucks. Let's do it. And there's a Plasma member who doesn't want to fight us. What? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. And here is the Dragon Spiral Tower. This place is a little bit annoying. Mienfoo's found here, though. Fun Pokemon. For sure. I love Mienshao. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but great Pokemon nevertheless. I'm gonna use a Repel. I'm gonna just bite the bullet. Give me it. Oh, I forgot. We could put the... Oh, shoot. We could put the soft sand on Excadrill, actually. Let's do that. Let me look at all the other items just in case. Scope Lens is pretty cool. We could... Actually, we could put that on Sigilyph and... I'll think about it. Soft sand. Yep. I never put that on Zuck. That's weird. I must have thought about it. I had him at the time. I don't know. And we don't really need the Never Melt Ice currently. Yep. That's good. That'll be good. Now let's head up the tower. Whoa, what? I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I looked it up, by the way. I was curious. I looked it up, and strength is something you don't need to beat the game, but it's already obtainable in Nimbasa City. In the freaking house where I said, there's something there. I know it. And I didn't go in it because I'm an idiot. Yeah. So that's fun. We could have had strength, but it's not really super useful, so I'm cool with going without it, even in retrospect. It's whatever. Oh, there's an item there. I'll get it. Might as well. Stardust. Cool. Just gives us money, I guess. Oh yeah, this maze is always kind of hard, but Pokemon works, so the bottom one's always the answer. Look at that. I knew it. And I don't really need a Repel from now on. I'm good. Bah. And check this out. Another tons of Team Plasma battle. That's insane. Yeah, this tower's not too bad. I probably was hyperbolizing a little bit, but it is nice to just have an area where you don't encounter a lot of wild Pokemon and don't have to battle Team Plasma members, but sadly this is one of those areas where you kind of need to do that, so it's alright though. We're having fun. Getting levels, whatever. Leveling up Larvesta, most importantly. Now that I think about it, those trainers I've skipped, we could actually go back there with Larvesta and beat them up if we ever need to. That would be nice. Which is crazy to think about. Pretty sure level 27s are right after the 6th gym, and Larvest is basically already there. Pretty much, I think. Isn't she like level 25 or something? That's insane, though. Lots of XP. That's great. And Leopard. It's probably going to fake out. I'm just going to switch out because it's annoying nevertheless. Yeah, our Dark type is normally a type that I'd say a lot of people can counter pretty early on. I mean, Fighting and Bug aren't the most common types ever to use on the team, but I think it's pretty easy to find a way to just destroy Dark types, but on this team we don't really have that, because Mary Jane's at a low level and we don't want her to die yet. But I'm excited to get the Dark type counter, because Dark type's just one of those types you just want to murder as soon as possible. I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? I'm sorry. Please, I take that back. Off camera, please. Cut it out. Oh, man. Oh, did it? I know I forgot to talk about my favorite flying types and ice types. Maybe we'll just jumble them all together here. Favorite flying types. Every regional bird is one of my favorites. I also like Sigilyph in this playthrough. It's really nice. Crobat's cool. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of flying types that I just hate. Most of them are just kind of cool or enemy. So, and ice types. I already said Mamoswine for ground, but Mamoswine again. I like Glaceon quite a bit. Kind of a sleeper pick in my opinion. Pretty great evolution. I also like Weavile a lot. I'm not obsessed with it like a lot of people are, because I haven't used it actually in a playthrough. I'd love to. But I'd love to become obsessed with it, I should say. So, and then that's all I can really think of. I do like what Gen 7 and Gen 8 did with the ice types. So I think there weren't a lot of cool ice types, especially after Gen 6 where Aurorus was cool. I do like Aurorus though, but a lot of people didn't really like it, so I guess they kind of tried a little bit better. In Gen 7 with the regional ice types, those were sick. Both Alolan Sandshrew and Vulpix are amazing. In Gen 8, the ones that come to mind are Galarian Darmanitan and Galarian Mr. Rhyme. That's his name. There it is. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. That's embarrassing. Just one of those, you know, weird names like Dun Dunsparce. So stupid. But yeah, ice types are fun. Like I've always said, I wish that you could find them earlier so I could actually use them on my team effectively. But that's not the world we live in, so. It's just sad. They should really have a lot more type diversity early on. Because what, you get like bug, normal, maybe a few like grass types. A few cool types like fighting, stuff like that, I don't know. But for the first few gyms, you're kind of screwed. They're like, go at it. That's why okay, a lot of people have, random, but a lot of people have debates on like what the best starters are for every generation. And I think the most important part is how they do against the beginning, because obviously eventually you're going to get more team members. So, for example, even though both Bulbasaur and Squirtle do good against 3 of the gyms, I think Bulbasaur edges it out because Bulbasaur is good against the first few gyms. So, that's nice. Bulbasaur is just a beast in Kanto. Literally. One of the best Pokemon ever. It's insane. And now we're going to Leaf Blade this guy's face off. Bop. Cool. One more Pokemon until we're at the top of the tower, I think. I think there's not a room after this. I could be wrong. And bop. And we defeated the Grunt. Let's go. If I remember correctly, there's actually an item down here. It's like a dragon thing. Yes! I'm a nerd. Let's do it. And we're going to go through this door in the next episode. Sorry for doing it, guys. I'm so sorry. I want to give you something. Well, that door looks weird. So is it supposed to look like that? I don't know. That's a weird looking door. Maybe it got like messed up in HD. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Pokemon White. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully you'll tune into the next episode where we will finish up Dragon Spiral Tower. And I think there's some more Team Plasma shenanigans that I'm not going to spoil, but we'll see what happens. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. And goodbye. Peace out, guys.